jutting out into the river? That's it. That's Bangkok.
Oh, look! All our boxes!
Aye, and a fair lot they are.
We packed everything we had in our single house. Furniture and everything.
Louis! Where are you?
Over here, Mother!
Oh, there you are.
Mother, look! There's Bangkok! Do you see, Mother? That cluster of lights that stick out into the river? That's Bangkok!
I see, Louis, I see them. It's exciting, isn't it?
Will the King of Siam come down to the dock to meet us?
The king himself? I don't think so. Kings don't as a rule.
I wonder if you know what you're facing, ma'am. An English woman here alone in the east.
Look, Mother! Look at that boat! Look at the dragons and the bow and all the men standing up carrying torches!
That's the royal barge.
Nicey?
Aye.
Do you suppose that's the king? The man sitting on the gold chair?
That's the Kralahome, the Prime Minister, the King's right-hand man, you might say.
Well, do you suppose he's coming up to meet us?
Oh, no doubt of it. He'll wait till we pass them, then he'll come around our stern. But, ma'am, if I might be allowed to offer you a warning.
What is it, Captain?
That man has power. He can either use it for you or against you.
Oh, Captain, I don't...
I'm just telling you, ma'am. I think you should know.
Thank you, Captain.
Look, Mother! They're closer! Mother! The Prime Minister is naked!
Hush, Louis. That's not a nice word. He's not naked. Oh, well, he's half naked. No.
They all look rather horrible, don't they, Mother? Father would not have liked us to be afraid, would he?
No, Louis. Father would not have liked us to be afraid.
Mother, does anything ever frighten you?
Sometimes.
Well, what do you do?
I whistle.
Oh, that's why you whistle.
Yes, Louis. That's why I whistle. Whenever I feel afraid, I hold my head erect and whistle a happy tune, so no one will suspect I'm afraid. While shivering in my shoes, I strike a careless pose and whistle a happy tune. Now no one ever knows I'm afraid. The result of this deception is very strange to tell. For when I fool the people I fear and fool myself as well, I whistle a happy tune, and every single time the happiness in it convinces me that I'm not afraid. Make believe you're brave and the truth will take you far. You may be as brave as you make believe you are. You may be as brave as you make believe you are.
I think that's a very good idea, Mother. A very good idea.
It is a good idea, isn't it?
You know, I don't think I shall ever be afraid again.
That's very brave.
While trembling in my shoes, I strike a careless pose and whistle a happy tune, so no one ever knows I'm afraid. The result of this deception is very strange to tell. For when I fool the people I fear
wouldn't whistle. The crowd at home might think it disrespectful.
And was I whistling? Sorry, I didn't realize.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to Saigon.
He called you sir.
Hush, hush.
Sir, His Excellency wishes to know, are you a lady who will be schoolmistress of royal children?
Yes.
Have you friends in Bangkok?
I know no one in Bangkok at all.
Are you married, sir?
I am a widow.
What manner of man? Your deceased husband?
My husband was an officer in Her Majesty's Army. Tell your master his business with me is in my capacity of schoolteacher to the royal children. He has no right to pry into my personal affairs.
I don't think I would, ma'am.
Well, he hasn't, Captain.
I don't like that man.
In foreign country, it is best you like everyone until you leave.
Your Excellency, I had no idea you spoke English.
It is not necessary for English school teacher to know everything at once. You come now. Your boxes are carried to the palace later.
To the palace. No, I am not living at the palace.
Who said?
The king says that the king has promised me £20 a month and a house of my own.
King do not always remember what he promised. If I tell him he broke his promise, I will make him angry him. I think it is better I make angry him about larger matters.
But all I want is 10 minutes audience with him.
King very busy now. New Year celebration is finished. Firework, Iron Night. The cremation of Lake Queen just started.
Oh, you've lost your queen. I'm so sorry. When did she die?
4 years ago, was cremation ceremony also was firework.
But what am I to do in the meantime?
In the meantime, you wait in the palace.
Your Excellency, I will teach in a palace, but I must have a house of my own, where I can go at the end of the day when my duties are over.
What you wish to do in the evening that cannot play in palace?
Your Excellency, you do not understand. I came here to work. I must support myself and my young son, and I will take nothing less than what I have been promised.
You will talking this?
I will tell him this.
It will be a very interesting meeting. You come now? You come now, or you send the boat. I do not care.
Ma'am, if you wish to remain on my ship and return to Singapore,
No, thank you, Captain. Your Excellency, I shall go with you. I have made a bargain and I shall live up to my part of it. But I expect the bargain to be kept on both sides. I shall go with you, Your Excellency.
To the palace?
For the time being. Goodbye, Captain Milton, and thank you very much for everything.
Louis, goodbye, Captain.
goodbye, laddie. Take care of your mother now.
Majesty. This is Lunta, emissary from the court of Burma.
You are here for copying the famous Ling-Hok temple. I have given permission.
He also bring a present from Prince of Burma.
Am I to trust Prince of Burma? Am I to trust this present they send me? Or is she a spy?
I'm not a spy. My name is Tupton. You are pleased that I speak English? My name is Tupton.
King is pleased with you. He likes you.
The king is pleased.
He is pleased with me, my Lord and Master. Declares he's pleased with me. What does he mean? What does he know of me? This Lord and Master, when he has looked at me, what has he seen? Something young, soft and slim, painted cheek, tapering lip, smiling lips, all for him. Eyes that shine just for him, so he lives just for him. Though the man may be my Lord and Master, though he may study me as hard as we can, the sun beneath my sun, he'll never see, he'll never know my love, I'll never know, he'll
Your Majesty wishes me to leave.
I will tell you when I wish you to leave.
Your Majesty.
Oh! Your Majesty, this is new English school teacher, Anna Leonois, and son Louis Leonois.
Ah, so you are new English school teacher.
Yes, Your Majesty. But before I start my work here, there's a matter we have to settle.
You are part of a general plan I have for bringing to Siam what is good in Western culture. Already, I have been printing press here for printing.
Yes, I know, Your Majesty.
How do you know?
Before I signed our agreement, I found out all I could about Your Majesty's ambitions for Siam.
How old shall you be? You do not look like a scientific person for teaching. How old shall you be?
I am 150 years old, Your Majesty.
150 years old. In what year were you born?
In 1712, Your Majesty.
How many years shall you have been married?
Several, Your Majesty.
How many grandchildren have you? How many? Please don't answer fast enough. I make better question than she give answer. You are not afraid of king. Not be afraid of king is good thing in scientific mind. I think you make very good school teacher. Me. You are pleased with your accommodations in palace.
They are quite comfortable, Your Majesty, for the time being. But my young son and I have found them rather confining, with Amazons guarding the doors and not permitting us to leave our quarters.
Strangers cannot be allowed to roam around palace before presentation to king. You could look out windows.
Yes, Your Majesty, we have done so. We've seen New Year's celebrations, royal cremation ceremonies, etc., etc., etc.
Etc. What is this etc.?
Well, according to the dictionary, it means and the rest. All the things you have been doing while we have been waiting. The fireworks.
Fireworks! Best fireworks I ever see at funeral. How do you like my acrobats?
Splendid, Your Majesty. Best acrobats I ever see at funeral.
Very good. Have children to prepare for presentation to school teacher.
How many children have you, Your Majesty?
I have only 67 at present, but I'm not married very long. And you shall not teach all of them. You shall teach only those who are in royal favor with king, which at present are very few indeed. Ah, Lady Tiang, Madame Leon's, Mrs. Lady Tiang, and wife.
There is a happy land far, far away, where saints in glory stand bright, bright as day. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Missionary.
A missionary taught you English.
Yes, sir, missionary.
Lady Tiang, you shall help Madame Leon's with her school teaching, and she in turn will teach you the better English. She's grateful to me for my kindness.
I see. Your Majesty, in our agreement,
You talk to her. You already speak well the English. She arrived today. She is present to me from Prince of Burma.
She is a present?
Madam, you have English books I can read?
Of course I have.
I wish most to read a book called The Small House of Uncle Thomas. It's by American lady, Harriet Beecher Stowe.
Oh, woman has written a book?
A very wonderful book, Your Majesty. An American book, all about slavery.
Slavery! Abraham Lincoln against slavery, no? Me too. Slavery is a very bad thing. I think, Madame Leon's, I shall have you teach my wives too. Those wives who are in royal favor.
I shall be most happy to teach your wives, even though that was not part of our agreement. Speaking of our agreement, reminds me that there is one little matter about my house.
Also, I will allow you to help me in my foreign correspondence.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand about my house.
House! What is this about the house, Lieutenant?
I want my house. The house you promised me, Your Majesty.
You live in palace. You teach in palace, so you live in palace. You do not teach, you go. Wherever you please, I do not care. You understand this?
Yes, Your Majesty. But if these are the only terms on which I am allowed to remain...
Enough! I have no more time to talk. If you must talk to anyone, talk to the woman. My woman. My woman.
My goodness gracious! What is the matter? What are they trying to do to me?
They think you were a big girl like that because they're shaped like that.
Well, look, I'm not.
They wish to know, sir, if you have children.
One little boy.
I have a boy too. Crown Prince Chafa Chalongkran, heir to throne. I would be happy if you can teach children.
I would like to. Very much. I came all the way here from Singapore to do so. But really, under the conditions.
You could be great help to all here, sir.
Lady Tiang, why do you call me sir?
Because you are scientific, not lowly like women.
Do they all think women are more lowly than men?
Yes, they do.
Well, I don't.
Please, sir, do not talk King. It makes King very angry.
King seems to be angry already. That lovely girl, he said she was a present.
From Prince of Burma, I think she loves another man. If so, she will never see other man again.
Poor child!
No, sir, she's a foolish child to wish for another man when she has king.
But you can't help wishing for a man, if he's the man you want.
It is strange for a school teacher to talk so romantic.
Romantic? I suppose I am. I was very much in love with my late husband, Tom.
Tom,
Once a woman has loved like that, she understands all other women who are in love, and she's on their side too, even if she's just a school teacher. Tom.
He was pretty in face.
Oh dear, yes, he was very pretty in face. When I think of Tom, I think about a night when near another summer, and the sky was streaked with white, and the soft mist of England was sleeping on a hill. I remember this, and I always will. There are new lovers now on the same silent hill, looking at the same blue sea. And I know Tom and I are a part of them all, and you're a part of Tom and me. Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. I hope your troubles are few. All my good wishes go with you tonight. I've been in love like you. Be brave, young lovers, and follow your star. Be brave and faithful and true. Cling very close to each other tonight. I've had a love like you. I know how it feels to have wings on your heels and to fly down the street in a dress. You fly down the street on a chance that you meet, and not really by chance. Don't cry, young lovers, whatever you do. Don't cry because I'm alone. All of my memories are happy tonight. I've had a love of my own. I've had a love of my own, like yours. I've had a love.
The children? What children? They come for presentation to school teacher.
This is all very interesting, Your Majesty, but it does not solve my problem.
Silence! Please stand here to meet our children.
Very well, Your Majesty.
The royal princess and princesses. proverb you have learned yesterday in schoolroom and written down 12 times in your copybook?
A thought for the day. East or west, home is best.
East, west, home is best. Home means house. Every day for many months, always something about house. My children should have nothing more.
Yesterday, we learned that the world is a round ball, which spins on a stick through the middle. Everyone knows that the world rides on the back of a great turtle, which keeps it from running into the stars.
How can it be that everyone knows one thing, if many people believe another?
Then, which is true?
The world is round ball, on stick to it. I believe.
You believe? Does that mean you do not know? But you must know, for you are king.
Someday you too will be king, and you too will know everything.
But how do I learn? And when do I know that I know everything?
When you are king. Now leaving. When you are king. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure of anything. When I was a boy, all was better spot. What was sold was sold. What was not. Now I am a man. World have changed a lot. Some things nearly so. Others nearly not. There are times I almost think I am not sure of what I absolutely know. Very often find confusion in conclusion I concluded long ago. In my head are many facts that as a student I have studied to grow. In my head are many facts of which I wish I was more certain till I was sure. Is a puzzlement. Shall I join with other nations in alliance? If the lives are weak, am I not best alone? If the lives are strong with power to protect me, might they not protect me out of all I own? Is a danger to be trusting one another? One will seldom learn to do with other wishes. But unless someday somebody trusts somebody, there'll be nothing left on earth excepting fishes. Oh. There are times I almost think nobody's sure of what he absolutely knows. Everybody finds confusion in conclusion they concluded long ago. And it puzzled me to learn that going man within does of what he knows. Very quickly will he fight to prove that what he does not know is so. Sometimes I think that people don't matter. Sometimes I think that people not so bad. But no matter what I think, I must hold a living life as a leader of my kingdom. I must follow. Be father to my children and husband to my wife, etc., and so forth. If my own invention Buddha showed the way, every day I try to live another day. If my own invention Buddha showed the way, every day I try my best for one more day. But is a puzzlement.
Now that last line was, English words are all we speak. I didn't quite understand. I Now once more, and with big smiles because we love our school. 1, 2, 3. That was fine. Now take your places for class. You all know we belong. Lady Tian, will you start?
Blue is ocean. Red, Siam. This is the king of Siam. Right hand is weapon. Show how he destroys all who fight him. Green, Burma. This is the king of Burma. No clothes me how poor the king of Burma is.
Thank you, Lady Tian. Will you take my place? Now the map you have been looking at is an old one. Today we have a surprise. Louis? A new map, just arrived from England. It is a gift from His Majesty, your king. Yes, the Lord of Light.
The white is Siam.
Siam are so small.
Hush, Your Highness.
Wait, let me show you England. See, England is even smaller than Siam.
For many years, before I came here, Siam was to me just like that little white spot. Now I have lived here for more than a year. I have met the people of Siam. I'm beginning to understand them.
You like that?
I like you very much indeed. It's a very ancient saying, but a true and honest thought, that when you become a teacher, by your pupils, you'll be taught. As a teacher, I am learning, you'll forgive me if I was, and I've now become an expert on the subject I like most. Getting to know you. Getting to know you. Getting to know about you. Getting to like you. Getting to help you like me. Getting to know you. Putting it my way nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Now let's get back to work. Now, are there any questions?
What is that green up there?
But that is Norway. Norway.
Norway.
Norway is a very cold place. It is sometimes so cold that the lakes and rivers freeze, and the water becomes so hard that you can walk on it.
Walk on water?
Yes, walk on water.
How is possible? Hard water.
It is not only hard, but very slippery too. When people walk on it, they fall and slide. Not only do the lakes and rivers freeze, but the raindrops, as they fall, turn into small white spots that look like lace. This is called snow.
Snow?
Spots of lace.
Yes, Your Highness. The water freezes on the way down from the sky.
And the raindrops turn into little stars.
Yes, Your Highness. Some are shaped like stars. Small, white.
There's not a word of truth in it.
I don't believe such thing as snow.
And I do not believe Siam is so small.
And other countries so big.
Siam, biggest country in the world.
What? Listen now. How can schoolroom be so unscientific?
Your Majesty, we've had a little misunderstanding. I was describing snow to them and they refused to believe that there was such a thing.
Snow?
Snow.
Ah, yes. From mountain top.
From the sky.
From the sky to mountain top. It comes down like this.
Thank you, sir.
I have seen photos. Switzerland, land all white, covered in snow.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Who does not believe this?
Well, after all, they've never seen it.
Never see. Mrs. Armour, if they know only what they see, why wouldn't we have schoolroom? Wives, do not ever let me hear of not believing school teacher again, whom I have bring here at great expense. 25 pounds. 25 English pounds sterling. Children must learn. Teacher must teach. Not waste time instructing children in silly English songs. Oh, sweet house. Remind me of breaking promise I never made, etc., etc., etc.
Well, Your Majesty, you did promise me a house. A brick residence adjoining the royal palace. Those were your words in your letter.
I do not remember such words.
I remember them.
I will be remembering. Who is king here? I remind you, so you remember that. I do not remember of anything except that you are my servant.
Oh no, your majesty.
What?
Oh no, your majesty. Indeed, I am not your servant.
I would say your mother has bad manners.
Oh, you would you? Well, I'd say your father has no manners at all.
Louis, if you do not give me the house you promised me, I shall return to England.
I believe in snow, Mrs. Anna. Please, do not let her go away.
I will not allow you to do anything that is not my pleasure. And it is my pleasure, Miss Anna, that you remain here in Paris. In Paris.
No, your majesty.
I will give you more servants. I will give you a bigger room.
That's not the point, your majesty.
Mrs. Anna, why wish you to be leaving his children? All who love you so extraordinarily.
I do not wish to leave them. I love them too, quite extraordinarily. But I cannot stay in a country where a promise has no meaning.
I will hear no more about this promise.
A land where there is talk of honor and wish for science to take her place among the modern nations of the world, where there is talk of great changes, but where everything still remains according to the wishes of the king.
You will say no more.
I will say no more because I have no more to say. Come with me.
Out! Take a walk. I am very small. England very small. All people very small. No man big enough for to be alone. No man big enough. But king is different. He need no one at all. No one at all. I think.
Captain, where's Mrs. Anna?
She will not be with us ever again. She has quarreled with the king.
How can you meet again if she's not with us? Mrs. Anna is our only
I
friend.
cannot be seen talking like this. Anyone can come in. Pretend to wait for her.
If only we could stop pretending. We kiss in the shadow. We hide from the moon. Our meetings are few and over too soon. We speak in a whisper. Afraid to be heard. When people are near, we speak not a word. Alone in our secret, together we sigh for one smiling day to be free, to kiss in the sunlight and say to the sky, behold and believe what you see. Behold how my love loves me. When can we meet again? When?
It is not possible. We cannot leave alone ever.
my father will allow your mother to go.
Well, I'm not sure whether my mother will allow your father not to allow her to go.
Why does not your mother admit that she was wrong?
I don't believe Mother thinks she was wrong.
It begins to look as if people do not know whether they are right or wrong, even after they have grown up.
I have noticed that too.
I'm puzzled. When I left my father a little while ago, he began talking to himself. He seemed uncertain about many things.
I don't believe grown-ups are very certain. They only talk as if they are certain.
There are times I almost think they are not sure of what they absolutely know.
I believe they are confused about conclusions they concluded long ago.
If my father and your mother are not sure of what they absolutely know, can you tell me why they fight?
They fought to prove that what they do not know is
Oh, sometimes I think that people going mad.
Sometimes I think that people are not so bad.
But no matter what I think, I must go on living life. And someday as a leader, I must perform. Be father to my children, and husband to my wife, etc., etc., and so forth.